guys, it's Rapunzel, but today I'm going to be Fae Moon for this video because that is my spiritual name. So I am going to talk today about an experience I just had today, not like more than an hour ago. So I decided, I started off by doing a simple banish depression spell, and then I picked out this necklace to wear today, and I have a bunch of different crystals that are exactly like this, but they have different qualities. They're different stones, and I had picked this one because this is for astral travel, and since I had never done astral projection before, I thought I would give it a try because I was feeling very called to do that. So basically I just went online and I found a guided journey, I guess you could call it. It's kind of like hypnosis, kind of like guided imagery, but for astral projection. So I put that on. It was about a 40-minute journey, and I ended up in the Astral Plane, and at one point I met a few beings, and they each had different messages for me. The first being I actually saw was a fairy spirit, and they are kind of like my I guess they're the energies that I work with the most, that I'm most called to, apart from the moon goddess. And it was funny because I didn't have any control over who I met or what they told me. I just let my astral body find what it needed, or I basically just asked the universe to tell me what I needed to know. And I first saw the fairy spirit, but I went up to them and I was about to talk to them, and then the moon goddess showed up and she talked to me first, and she was a very calming and maternal energy. I felt like I could just sit in her presence and she could hold me for hours. And she basically told me that she would take care of me and protect me, but I needed to learn to love myself. Basically told me I needed to learn to love myself, and I need to learn to love others even if they've hurt me, and that she would be there for me to hold me and guide me through life, and basically protect me, like a mother. She was very mothering energy. And then after I talked to her, I once again went up to the fairy, and the fairy told me that I needed to protect and care and nurture for the earth, not just physical earth, but the energy of the earth. I needed to take care of it, and it would take care of me back. So not only does that mean, protecting nature and trying to, stop people from, ruining what we have, but also harnessing the energy of the earth and using it for good. And the earth would then give back to me. So that kind of already goes into the threefold rule. Whatever you put out into the universe will come back threefold. So that kind of reiterated that. And then I met with my higher self, and my higher self gave me the most important message for me. And it's pretty personal, but I'm gonna share it anyway because it was just an amazing experience. My higher self told me that I need to forgive myself. I don't have to forgive others for hurting me, but I need to forgive myself if I want to be happy. I can't be happy if I don't forgive myself. And that really hit home for me because I deal with a lot of self-blame for things that really didn't have anything to do with me. That just, really come from being traumatized as a child. When you're traumatized as a child, you take things on as your fault. And that has stuck with me to this day, and I still haven't been able to let that go. But that's a really important thing that my higher self told me. That was a really beautiful experience. And the energies were just so beautiful. And it was an amazing journey in the Astral Plane. And I will be going back. But I'm going to take those messages to heart and really work on those things. And I did write about it in my book of shadows as soon as I came back because I didn't want to forget a single thing. So I journaled about it in my book of shadows because it was my very first astral experience. So feel free to share your own astral experiences, and go on an astral journey. I mean, there's nothing bad that can happen in an astral journey. You're not gonna, fall unconscious. You're not gonna go into some weird seizure. Nothing like that. It's literally just connecting to the spirit realm through your third eye, subconsciously. And it's an amazing experience, and anyone who is even curious, I suggest you do it because your life will change afterwards. It was a very spiritual awakening experience for me, and I plan on doing it again when I feel called to. So if you're feeling called to go on an astral journey, answer that call, because you don't know what the universe is needing to tell you, and it could be a really important thing to your happiness. So thanks for sitting through this with me, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.